The deep sleep into which the intellect is plunged when true love is experienced still prevails in human relations. Love is the greatest mystery of life. The spiritually wise see love as the force that enfolds with mathematical precision the galaxies in space as well as the tiniest atom. Science names this gravity. When I first came across this Charles Fillmore quote, I really connected to it, as I feel love is our greatest power in life. It is our anchor point, keeping us connected to everything and everyone that matters. It helps us to ground ourselves, just as gravity aids in keeping us fully connected to the earth. Our connection to the earth also keeps us connected to the mother attributes of God, or Mother Divine, as I prefer to name it. The word love has many origins, but if you track it back into Greek language, there are 4 terms for our single term love. These 4 terms are as follows. Storge, which is loosely translated to familial love or natural affection. Philia, which is more friendship-centric and is often referred to as brotherly love. Eros is best described as romantic or passionate love. This is where the term erotic comes from. As well, Eros is often referred to as life energy. Finally, we have agape. Agape is the only term directly translated to love. This may have a lot to do with the fact that agape is the highest form of love. Agape is the love of God for man and the love of man for God. You can also find agape translated using words and concepts such as charity, universal, and unconditional. This love transcends all, regardless of circumstances. Agape, in its English form, can be defined as wide open, referring to the mouth, especially with surprise or wonder. This is very poignant for me, as the power of love is one I feel leaves people most dumbfounded and sometimes baffled. The incredibly abstract idea of love leaves interpretation wide open, as well inspires many minds to explore the concept in imaginative and creative ways, allowing them to search for meaning and understanding that they find suits them best. As I sat contemplating what elements of my time focused on love I could share with you, I felt slightly as though I had shorted myself in choosing love. Love is my defining element in life. I have since day one embodied a capacity for love matched by very few. I feel as though I might have been better suited to explore a power I lack in my life in hopes of increasing balance. For a time, I felt there was nothing I could possibly learn about this power that I didn't already know. Let me tell you, my friends, I was completely wrong. I seem to have in my life mastered the art of the first 3 types of love. It wasn't until I took on the power of love for the duration of this course that I realized the type of love named agape was extremely lacking in my life. I find, based on my personal beliefs, agape is also applied to self-love, or refers to self-love, which I hadn't realized I was very limited in. I had more recently in life stopped wanting to love myself and began to truly love myself, but this was just step 1 of many. The more time I spent exploring the depth of my own love, as well as the love of others and of the divine, the more I realized the love I graciously received from others was often being substituted for my own self-love. While discussing this topic with a few friends, I had a moment where I noticed my feelings had begun to change and even evolve. Soon after this realization, I found myself expressing love for myself in a new and fulfilling manner. After the last few weeks, I can confidently tell you I love myself. I love myself with the same energy and purity of the divine. I have begun to see what it is really like to love myself unconditionally, just as I've always done with all the people I encounter in my life. I believe this shift comes from the honesty I have found in exploring the power of wisdom, and its place as a counterpart of love within the unifying dyad. Without the application of wisdom, I was unable to see the truth about love, more importantly about self-love. This new viewpoint can be accredited to me finally understanding the unifying dyad and the balance it brings to life, as well as the life and mind of a lover not unlike myself. Now, that being said, I have a short video I would like to share with you. I apologize in advance, it does have a couple cuss words, but it's rather amusing and has a great point to it.
How the hell you doing, world? So Catfish Cooler here, coming in with another life lesson. This lighter stayed in the house yesterday. This lighter stayed outside. Right off the bat, this lighter looks better than this lighter. That's how we view people. We don't take into consideration that this poor bastard stayed outside all night in the cold and the rain and all the other shit. And sometimes all you need in life is a little bit of help. So y'all don't be too quick to judge. We all go through shit. Be there for somebody sometimes. They may need you, and by God, you may need them. Y'all be cool, stay classy. I love you.